Another unannounced stream. This is going to be a rough week. You know, I do like to stream every night. I like to give you value for your support money, but it is the week leading up to an LNC meeting, and I just haven't been feeling well. God, and both my bra straps are showing. That's really classy, but I need to put my jacket back on. Nothing sickness or anything like that as far as contagious or anything like that. Just my normal chronic health issues just aren't doing so well this week. So I've been getting a lot of rest so that I'll be in top form at the LNC meeting. But I just wanted to update you guys because there's not going to be a regular stream tonight. This is it. And chances are this week is going to be very spotty because I am, again, leading up to an LNC meeting. And hello, Justin. So I figured I'd hop on for a little bit and, just see if anyone had any questions, anything they wanted to discuss for a while. And again, to let you know that I'm going to be mostly absent this week. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but Wednesday, I have an outpatient medical procedure, but it requires anesthesia, and that will knock me out for the entire day. So you will not see hide nor pink hair of me on Wednesday. Perhaps Thursday, but is that I'm trying to think of what Thursday is. Maybe Thursday, but I'll be getting ready to travel out on 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And you know how airlines are. They might try canceling my flight. I might have to fly out on Thursday. And then the whole weekend is the LNC meeting. Now, I do try to give updates, and I will answer that question, Justin. Yeah, and I do try to give updates over the course of the LNC meetings. So on Saturday night, I'll try to give an update, but this is a jam-packed LNC meeting, and I'm not flying home till Monday. And I'm going to try to do my review of The Anarchists from the hotel room on Sunday if I can get my HBO to go on my computer. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on, and this is just my way of saying that you probably won't see me very much this week. I just got out of an LNC meeting right now. It wasn't a public meeting. It was actually an executive committee meeting, but the entire LNC was invited. It was all in secret session because it was dealing with personnel contractual matters, which is one of the few things that I actually agree should be in secret session. So it was. So now, Justin's question: how do I feel about the right doing to the word groomer what the left did to the word racist? I'm not sure I understand the question, and maybe I'm out of the loop. If you mean they're calling everybody a groomer, yeah, that sucks. But I don't think the right is the only one doing that, are they? I mean, we certainly saw that accusation in the LP against someone the more left-leaning libertarians didn't like, and and it was certainly inappropriately used there. I think that's kind of become a catch-all term. Like everyone can use that word, and it's abused because groomer has a very, very specific definition, and it's like, it's disgusting to be a racist, and it's disgusting to be a groomer. And when you loosely lose those words, I mean, calling everybody a groomer, just like calling everyone a racist, enables actual racists. Calling everyone a groomer enables actual pedophiles. Because if you don't identify very specific behavior that is grooming, you are opening like literal children up to being groomed, and that word generally applies to very, prepubescent, very impressionable children, but so I hope that answered your question, Justin. And I saw that Tyler, that Reddit banned the word groomer. I don't understand why, but again, I haven't been feeling well for about a week now. So I've kind of been out of the cultural loop the first thing I really read a lot today was Reason Magazine's thing where they're against the national divorce. I sometimes love Reason, and I sometimes have another feeling about Reason. I think it just depends on the writer, but that's the only thing I've really paid attention to, and I'm gonna be doing my radio show on that, and I wanted to start recording my radio show tonight, but I just don't feel well. Um, I've been feeling kinda ill since Thursday about, but I heard that the people on Reddit now came up with a new word, predator, not predator as in like Predator, but like Reddit, but with Redditor, but with a P in front of it. I thought that was pretty clever. But I don't really know too much about why Reddit did that. I really don't care for Reddit so much. I tried to get into it and now Twitter banned it. Great. I mean, God, the censoriousness of people. And Justin, I can't. You asked find a new ED. I can't discuss with you what happened in secret session, or they'll have to kill me. um, Public votes will happen at the LNC meeting. Let's just put it that way. Of anything that needs to be voted on. But it was a good meeting, and that's about all I can say about that. But yeah, I just got out of that though, and I'm super tired. So let's Star Child probably would tell Star Child usually left because he wouldn't agree to the confidentiality. Um, and I don't know if there's anything else, or particularly if anyone has any questions on the very extensive agenda we have for the upcoming LNC meeting. One thing I know people are not going to like me saying this. And when I say people, I mean probably my fellow LNC members. I've never really cared for the fact that we have a full day Saturday meeting and most people leave by lunch on Sunday. Listen, if we're spending hundreds of dollars, sometimes over 1,000 to get to these meetings, we should have 2 full days. A day and a half. I mean, if we're flying our butts wherever, it should be 2 full days. So I'm glad we have 2 full days of meetings, but it's touch and go if we're going to lose quorum. But I hope we set the custom that in the future it's 2 full days. And now I understand that's tough because it means you got to fly out on Friday and then you got to fly out back on Monday. And that's if you work a regular 9 to 5, that's 2 days off from work. And listen, I get it. That's tough. But spending so much money to have these in-person meetings and have it just be a day and a half doesn't make any sense to me unless you've got so little business. And if the LNC's doing its job, it won't have so little business. Even if the business isn't like the drama, I hate it. Even if it should be business like planning good messaging strategy, like sexy business, not drama business. I'm not interested in that. But, actual working on lawsuits, lawsuits that we can file instead of just always being in this defensive legal posture. Let's get in an offensive legal posture. We would have time for that, that sort of thing. So I'm really, really glad we're having 2 full days, but I'm also like, oh my God, those minutes are going to take me forever. Oh, so yeah, I don't know what else. I can't discuss anything about staff. So y'all can feel free to speculate and comment. I certainly can't stop that either. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't. But I can't comment on anything to do with staff or hiring or anything like that. I'm trying to think of what else is on the agenda that might be of interest. We already talked about New Mexico. There's going to be some committee appointments, that sort of thing. And Justin, you said you're not coming, right? Are you coming to the LNC meeting? Didn't I ask you? I'm sorry if I asked you. I am seriously not feeling well. And when I don't feel well, listen, let me tell you something my mom used to say whenever I didn't feel well. My mom just got tired of my shit. I am not a particularly strong sick person. Yeah, that's right. You did tell me that, Justin. So when I don't feel well, I'm the biggest wow wow baby you will ever meet in your life. So my mom got because my mom was strong. Like my mom could probably break her leg and still like run a marathon. Like my mom was tough. I'm not when I don't feel well. So she would always be like, "Do you do you want me to just heat up the oven so you could put your head in it and get it over with?" That was my mom. "Stick your head in the oven already. Get it over with." Ah. Now Wayne's got to put up with me being a big baby going, "Wayne, where is he? Wayne, I don't feel good." So, yeah. And I don't know. I'm just waiting to what is it now? So I would love the chance to lobby the future to consider my proposal to have to attend all. Who? To make you attend? I'll make that motion. You want me to make a motion this weekend that Justin O'Donnell has to attend all LNC meetings? But we need to come up with an appropriate punishment if you're not there. I can think of some really cruel and unusual punishments. Yes, JJ, I am still itchy, but that's not why well, it could be why I'm not feeling well. I've been itchy for months. I just haven't really mentioned it. So that isn't sudden. That's been going on for a while. But yeah, I am still very itchy, but maybe whatever it is that's going wrong with me will is manifesting in me not feeling well. I don't think so. I think I know what's going on. I have a lot of chronic health issues that act up, so I kind of know what's going on. So I think that's what's it, but I don't know. I actually tried drinking water today, so maybe that will help the itchiness. And Tyler says applications to be public, but the deliberations could be private. That's the way it is, generally speaking. I can say in the past, there have been some that have been private for a while because people, and let me push against that, Tyler. And I'm not saying that's the case here. I'm just saying in isolation, people apply for positions, but they might be working someplace else. And it's not really a good idea to say publicly you're looking for another job. So there's very good reasons not to have all applications be public. So, one thing I can say though, because it's in, whatchamacallit, sorry, when I'm not feeling well, um, Angela's. In Angela's report, she did announce we have hired an interim executive director. So there is someone because Tyler's last day is Sunday. So this is not going to be the permanent executive director, but we did hire an interim executive director, and that's public. That's in the chair's report. You can read more about that in her report if you're interested. I'm doing my show. I'll be down in a minute. Wayne was just telling me dinner's ready. All right. So I think unless anyone has anything else really pressing that you'd like to discuss, but I just felt I owe you an explanation probably for my sporadic streaming this week. Though if I feel up to it, I will do a show tomorrow. I'm hoping I'll feel better tomorrow. I feel better today than I did yesterday. So hopefully I'm on the upswing because I slept. I'm doing math in my head. There's a reason I'm not the treasurer. I slept how long? 10 hours yesterday, which is a lot for me. Normally I only sleep 5 to 6. So, all right, y'all. I hope you have an awesome night. I'm going to get going. I have a lot of work still to do before I can go to bed tonight. And hopefully, I will be able to stream tomorrow. But again, just wanted to touch base with you guys. All right. You have an awesome night.